Hold on a second. Breaker 6, break, 362. Knoxville, Tennessee, USA, trying for the West Indies. Can anyone hear me out there in Tennessee tonight? Break 6 for a radio check, 362. Knoxville, Tennessee, trying on old President Grant from the 70s.
Hey, Boogie, they cannot do radio. Hello, Boogie, I'm on Boogie. Double B bad for the radio, bye.
I'm waving on back from Tennessee, 362. Hope it's making a trip out here on this beam out here. I'm on a Sirius SY27 beam, a 4-element beam, and running a Turner +2 with a 2-pill out here. I hear a lot of stations down in the West Indies tonight. This is 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. The operator name is Richie.
Hey, Boogie, y'all will be on the side for the cover 2000. Come on. I'm laughing. Everyone is hard to beat real fast. Everyone is hard to beat real fast. Boogie, bad for the Raiders. Tell them it's nothing but a bad for the cover 2000, Boogie. Hey, Boogie, it ain't nothing but a bad for the cover 2000, Boogie. Hey, Boogie, nothing but a bad for the cover 2000, folks. Yeah. I tell you, I'm going to say John laughing, man. You got to reach down. Tell him to reach down and get some more. Tell Boogie, put it down later. Boogie, put it out later. I got 40 for the 21. He can't believe. I got this one running here on the bad for the radio. Hey, Boogie, now. October 2000, nothing but that. Hey, Boogie, bye. We don't want no heart attack. I just put a right foot on his left leg. Put it on your black leg. Right foot on his left leg.
October 2000s to make it a trip to Knoxville, Tennessee. 362 waving on back on an old President Grant from 1977. Sounded good on this beam today.
Boogie, double B bad for the radio, go.
That Barefoot Radio is making 7 pounds up in Knoxville, Tennessee. 362 waving on back on a President Grant from the 1970s with an 858 chip built into it with a 2-pill with a serial SY27 4-element beam, but sounded good out there today.
Double B say, come on.
Has anyone got a copy of the Fox Band 362 up in Knoxville, Tennessee? 362 waving on back to Jamaica. I just want to let you guys know down in the Caribbean, we've been making a lot of great contacts up in Tennessee on channel 35, lower side band 39, but we've been making contacts to Australia and New Zealand. I think about 4 nights ago I was talking out there, but yeah, the conditions are starting to come in pretty good up in Tennessee soon. I just want to wave you guys down into the West Indies and Jamaica. 362 waving on back from Knoxville, Tennessee. I hope this old President Grant's getting out there tonight, but you guys are sounding great out there. Yeah, these guys are probably loud. Let's check and get a chance. Let's check 21. Those guys are coming on 6 really loud. You got about 150 degrees. That means a hero. Go ahead, this is Knoxville, Tennessee, 362 waving on back. I hear you guys at 30 pounds, and some guys are eating about 7, between 3 up in Knoxville, Tennessee. I just want to wave you guys out there. I got my beam pointing at 150 degrees toward Jamaica. Guys are smoking out there tonight, man. Your audio is sounding great out there. I just want to let you know, 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee. Q5 audio, man. You guys are blowing 30 pounds between 7. But it's coming out pretty good up here in Tennessee today. I just want to let you guys know, 410.
I'm on the driver that
Go ahead, audio break. When you're out there, 2 pounds over Knoxville, Tennessee. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back. We got our beam pointing toward Florida, toward Jamaica right now.
Double D on the driver, 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 and come on. He's going to pop up. The money that's going to come to the Missouri. The money that's going to come to the Missouri now. And that double D on the driver, baby. I'm on the driver. I'm going to read the Settle Gas 99. I'm on the driver. I'm on the damn driver. And I'm on the 14 driver. Bang, bang.
Sounded good on the 410 driver. Sounded good on the 410 driver. I'm on a 2 pill, 362 waving on back from Tennessee. I hope you guys are smoking up. But you're coming in loud modulation. It's banging on the meters up here. Mother Nature, she's opening up her knees tonight for us. Sounded good out there. This is 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee, getting on down, 410. So I didn't know how this guy's work. That's the super.
Double B on the driver, JP. No fuck better, no fuck better. Double B on the driver, bang.
Guys are coming loud. So there's the channel Super Bowl, guys. Probably locals out of here from here. Maybe just 800 miles away. We're checking channels. Yeah. I had a great skit going on tonight, guys. We heard a lot of super out there today. We're trying out this microphone. Those coast stations. Yeah, you might be able to hear them out there. But mostly we're hearing about 800 mile contacts, I think. We're getting pretty close to the East Coast. We're going to be going through Florida, Louisiana. I guess we're going to Jamaica. So that's how we know the town about the traditions. So, I'm going to let you guys go. You guys hear this tonight. Let's zoom this out. I hope you guys hear the microphone very loud and clear. So I hope you guys hear on this new microphone. So we just put this out here. So we're going to zoom this out. Let me see. We're about 9 minutes and 23 seconds. Let's see. Let me zoom out. So you guys need to check out these channels. Check out UDXCB Radio. Look it up. You'll be able to find 390 Wagmaster out there. And check out CB Lounge 2112, the RC Colas. I'll show you guys if you can hear a soda in the background with this microphone. I don't know if we can hear it. Might not hear it, but that's cool. But so I'll let you guys know. So the time is 9:47 in the evening out here in Tennessee. I just want to let you know. The radio we're using tonight is a President Grant 1 from 1977. Wish we'd get this guy working here. And don't forget to check out CB Lounge 2112 on YouTube. I hope he does live streams again, but he's a great guy out there in Nevada. And check out Old Radio Night that comes out this weekend on Saturday between 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube. So he goes by Udin21. He goes by UDX21 on YouTube. He goes by 21 Dirty Diaper. So we lost the conditions tonight. So don't forget to check out Old Tube Radio Network. Comes on later tonight. Not later tonight, this Saturday. Bozo Control. And don't forget to check out that channel and look that up. And you'll be able to get that going. And this guy named Dennis Thompson that does out of here in Fresno, California. Does tube radios from the 1950s through the 1970s. And we'll let you guys know about that. And you got your Robins and you got your Comsats. You got your Johnson Messengers, your Cobra Cam 88s, and you got your old school type radios from the 50s through the 60s and 70s when your great grandparents were around. And people were back then, it was when these radios were amazing radios, and they sound good as today. This channel here is an amazing channel from Dennis Thompson. He's a cool guy out of Fresno, California. He goes by Bozo Control. Look that up on YouTube. It's called the Old Tube Radio Network. Comes on YouTube at 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday nights. So this is a show you guys should get your subscriptions go. Subscribe to that channel. Tell them the Fox Man sent you over here, UDX362 over Tennessee. And I'm going to let them know. And also, we don't have one for Rooster yet. Rooster in Tennessee, look him up. He goes by Tube Radio Night. Look up Tube Radio Night on YouTube. Type in the search and you'll be able to find the tube radios. He does it on Fridays, 8 o'clock Eastern Time out of East Tennessee. He's about a good 60 miles away. I heard him a few nights ago, last night, and I heard him today out there too. But he does like tube radios for the whole entire thing on Channel 18 on AM. So just tell him the Foxman sent you over there. And he does tube radios out of East Tennessee called Tube Radio Night. And he actually runs a business out of CB, out of this thing. He sells radios and stuff. And a lot of guys will try out their tube radios out in East Tennessee. Anybody who lives in the Cleveland, Tennessee area or outside area or near Knoxville or Chattanooga, make sure you get your tube radios ready to go. And if you're in North Georgia mountains, try it out and see if you get a whole rooster out there one night. If you guys are on the skip land, try out your Browning Golden Eagles out there and your Mark 3s and Mark 4s and your DAC 9s and 10s. But yeah, they had a guy with a DAC 10 out there a couple weeks ago I saw on YouTube. So it goes by Tube Radio Night. Look up Tube Radio Night on YouTube. You'll be able to find Rooster CB Radio Connection. That's what his YouTube channel is. Tell him Rooster, the Foxman, sent you over there to check him out. And he'll be out there on Friday nights at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Anybody who's on the West Coast, East Coast, check him out. Say hi to him in the chat. Tell him the Foxman sent you over there. And he does a show on Friday nights for those guys out there. And he's part of the Smoky Mountain Skip Chasers on Channel 26. And he does on Channel 24 once in a while. But he talks on Channel 26 a lot of times. If you're in the area in Tennessee, in East Tennessee, say hi to Rooster out there on the radio. If you're near that area in Cleveland, Tennessee, or in that area in East Tennessee, you might be able to talk to him out there on one of those nights. Just say hi to him out there and tell him about his show about Tube Radio Night is pretty cool and amazing. And also, in the Tube Radio Night, Tube Radio Night comes on like around 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on Channel 18 AM. So make sure you set that dial and check that out. And also, the Old Tube Radio Network comes on 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And don't forget to set that dial to 27.085, Channel 11. He's on Channel 11 AM in Fresno, California. If you're over in California, over near the Fresno area, or if you're out there on the skip land, if you have a tube radio, you could check it in if you want there to get out there. If you don't have to be a tube radio check-in, he does the SWLs pretty quite early, and you can be on any radio on the SWLs before he does the tube radio check-ins. And when the tube radio comes out there around that time, around midnight, I think that's the time I have it here on when it happens. If you guys have a tube radio out in Tennessee, try to get a check on the Old Tube Radio Network, see if it does make it that trip at night. You might get lucky between 11 o'clock on some days on skip because when we get the solar cycles going good on solar cycle 25 this year, we're doing now. If you guys hear California at 11 o'clock at night, you might be able to get lucky in to get into the SWL. So you might have to check in, and you have to tell Dennis I'm on the tube radio on SWL, or just tell him such a number. Don't say SWL. Just tell him I'm on the tube radio. If you're on the tube radio, he might be able to get you check in around the 11 o'clock hour. You guys might get lucky during the summertime. Who knows? We made it all the way almost 10 o'clock at night. That's when the skip died on the lower sideband, but AM was still going quite good still. So don't forget to check out and the other channels I told you guys a while back. And you guys have a great night. This is from Foxan 362 World Radio on YouTube. This is UDX 362 East Tennessee out here. And I hope you guys love this President Grant radio. You guys got to saw it. And this is the microphone we're using. And we're trying that test out, so I'm using a different app on here. I had this a while back. You guys seen it. I hope you guys heard it very quite good on this microphone. But the only thing this microphone will not do on live streams on YouTube, it only does off live streams with this too. And I'll go back to my original camera setup on the other app in here, the one that came with this phone. But this one I downloaded a while back with this microphone. And I bought this one a while back a couple months ago last year in 2024 to try it out, but it does work good, and you could talk with two microphones on it, but my other one's broken, but this one works good. And you just put this thing near the speaker like this, right over here, and it usually will work, no problems. That's what they are. But yeah, you get them on AliExpress. That's where you get these microphones on. Look for Bluetooth microphones that go for your cell phone or something like that, and you'll be able to find them on AliExpress, eBay, Amazon, and that's what they do. And you have to charge this with some C-type connector, and it has a little battery, and that's what it does. And this little device connects to your cell phone. You got to get this camera app, but on YouTube they'll show how you get one of these microphones working, which I've done it before. I'm sure I have a video on it a while back on this channel. You'll be able to see it. So you guys have a great night from Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube. And this is UDX 362 East Tennessee. And I'll catch you guys all later. Have a good one. And it was some great DX tonight, but I hope you guys saw that. So I'll back on out here. Have a good one, and I'll catch you guys later. And we'll bring out more videos soon.